I can't count how many times in my life a company has taken something I love from my past and tried to play on my nostalgia just to end up releasing a half-baked, soulless product in an attempt to get my money and destroy my childhood memories. The amount of times I've been excited about an upcoming game, movie, or TV show only to be faced with massive disappointment has happened so much I've lost count. It's so bad that half the time a voice goes off inside my head and just immediately kills any hype I have before the product even comes out. After all, my inner child's heart could only handle so much. However, once in a great while, we get a group of talented people that seem to be just as passionate with the IPs they're working on as the actual fan base. And luckily for us, DotEMU seems to be one of the rare groups of people that actually seems to care about their games and deliver something that we all could cherish just as much as we did the originals. Not only do they deliver quality products, they continue to support their games years after release. But before we take a deep dive into this blast from the past, I want to take a brief moment and welcome anyone new to the channel. If you are new, please consider subscribing. I got a ton of stuff in the works that I'd love to share with you all. Also, if you do happen to enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like. But we got a lot to get into, so without further ado, let's get into it. So yes, if you're a Streets of Rage fan like I am, then you are most likely extremely happy with Streets of Rage 4. The game was incredible. And with the added content of Mr. X's DLC pack, the game felt as close to perfection as you could get. And that's saying a lot, because Streets of Rage back in the day, in my opinion, was one of the top contenders to be the king of this genre. However, DotEMU was not done yet. And apparently out of nowhere, they just dropped a major free update on us. This content patch includes huge changes with how the characters play and also how the game handles the combo system. Just look at some of these patch notes. You can see this was not just a simple plug and play patch. It seems even though the game's already been out for years, the team is still listening to fan feedback and improving, balancing, and changing how we could enjoy this game going forward. From improved hitboxes to adding extra time between screen transitions to allow you to keep your combo going, this seems to just be an all-around quality of life improvement to the game. And not just quality of life, it's said that there's over 300 improvements to Streets of Rage 4, including a custom survival mode, thus giving more freedom to players and allowing them to pick how they choose their approach to this game mode, which is super awesome. But it's not just improvements to characters and quality of life features. They even added new moves with new co-op movesets. Now you could throw your allies into enemies, allowing them to do a special attack against your foes. And this is not just an addition to the Streets of Rage 4 characters. These new co-op moves work on all of the different characters in the game, even the classic retro ones. So no matter what pixel version of the character you pick, you can enjoy these new movesets. And this is great. The old Streets of Rage games had these, and I'm very happy to see them return in Streets of Rage 4. It's very refreshing just to see a group of passionate people that put the love and care into my favorite franchises. Not only are they bringing them back to life, but they're actually expanding upon them and actually make me smile while I play them. Streets of Rage 4 was not only incredible at launch, but it's just a game that has improved time and time again. And this is one title that I actually say stands up to the other games in the series. In fact, I enjoy playing this newer title so much that it makes me feel like I did when I was a kid and I first discovered Streets of Rage 2 back in the day. The game simply just has that it factor that so many other games lack. I cannot wait to dive into Streets of Rage 4 all over again and just go through and play with all these new changes. In fact, .emu is not just killing it with Streets of Rage 4, but look at the content that was added into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. The game has gotten free updates along the way, from balance patches to filters to really give it that old school nostalgia feel. It's great to see that these guys are updating their games and just adding more and more replay value. These are just simply amazing titles. As I said before, Streets of Rage in my opinion was a contender back in the day to be the king of this genre. And in my opinion, the other contender was the Ninja Turtles games. And these guys not only nailed it with Streets of Rage, but they killed it with Shredder's Revenge. This is a group of people that are extremely talented, dedicated, and obviously have a great passion for the IPs they work on. And as a fan, I love to see this. And honestly, I really can't wait to see what these guys do next. Whether it's Streets of Rage 5 or another Ninja Turtles game. Heck, wouldn't it be amazing if they could get their hands on Final Fight or Golden Axe? Or does anyone remember that old school Aliens vs Predator beat 'em up style game back in the 90s? Yeah, imagine that game making a return. How awesome that would be. Blasting your way through xenomorphs just to go up to the queen and take her down and show her who actually is the dominant predator species. Yeah, I don't think that will ever happen, but who knows? After all, strange things do happen in the gaming world. But anyways guys, I want to hear what you all think. Are you happy to see this new update for Streets of Rage 4? Is it something that's going to get you back into that game? Or have you never left in the first place? Also, let me know what franchise you wish .emu could take on next. As for me, I got a ton of work to do, so I'm going to get back to the grind. I'll catch you all next time. Peace.